welcome to today's episode of Spice and Nice.
I am in the Spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice. And today we're going to talk about acting stupid. But is it easy for you to act stupid?
Me? Oh, I'm at every day.
Huh? It's very hard for me It's very hard for me. Why?
I'm sure you see it. Sometimes I go to conference or event, right? I'm socialite. I'm just say hi or normal with people, and I let them start talking, right?
Okay, what are the benefits? Okay, because it's difficult for me. We'll hear from Anne first, who has been practicing it vigorously. What are the benefits of acting stupid? Okay, but what is the definition first? Act stupid doesn't mean like people ask you questions. Say, oh,
No,
I don't
that's
know.
not actually what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I just don't share much with people what I do and who am I until they ask. But even they ask, depend on location, I would say,
And the person.
and a person. And is that necessary? Right? Is that important? You know, some networking event, yeah, you need to say certain things so the people will want to be friends with you or talk to you just for work benefit.
Yes.
But in general, not important for me, right? So I think act stupid first thing is you let people talk, you know. People, the more they talk, the more you know more about them. Um, the more they talk, they will make you realize that how much you know and how much you don't know inside your brain. And also next thing is you don't know who in front of you, to be honest. I love mixed martial art because of this. Mixed martial art teach me one thing about you don't know is that the person in front of you they know mixed martial art or not. Because they look so normal. You may think like you say Susan just now. You think she
just was somebody from downstairs. The market.
exactly. But you know if somebody attack her, she can choke you to death. I'm serious, right?
Well, we can try.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. So it's like, no, it's serious. Like a normal setting when you never train BJJ, it's very hard for you to win people. Like
Yeah, as in like you like she's thinking you can try to attack me.
correct, yeah. So it's like something that I learned in mixed martial art that I think the same in life. You don't know who in front of you, and you don't know what they know and what they're good at, and what talent they have. They can be the quiet in the classroom, the least talking person, but they can be have the most wisdom and they know more thing and they know more insider thing and experience. So sometimes act stupid and do not say much is a good thing. Is a good thing. And also I don't know, is it called gut feeling or you just intuition that you're good at it? I can send the room, you know. I can send the room. I know, like you go out with me before. I told you that, right? In the room, I can tell who is the real rich, who is the fake, who is the really have money, who's the one who not.
Oh.
But I don't know how to explain to Denise.
No, right? I think maybe it's something that Tauruses have. My sister also can.
Yeah.
She can tell when somebody is rich, even if they don't really. It's like you lah. They don't need to wear flashy things.
Yeah, they don't. Normally they don't. But you can tell from the character and the way they talk, their body language. I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah.
But
maybe other Tauruses, if you are also a Taurus and you can smell money.
yeah, no lah.
Yeah, no?
You know,
Oh,
he's
okay,
not
then
with
maybe-
it. No, I
Then
don't think it's about Taurus.
My sister can.
I think it's come from the
But my sister can, and the boss of the bar I work at also can, and they're both Tauruses.
oh.
That's how I asked myself, is it because as Tauruses you guys are more financially attuned,
No,
like in tune with your finances?
Yan is not with this.
Okay.
Yan is like he is like a turtle for me. I call him turtle all the time. Like his head is on the cloud. He only have work, 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 work. Right? I said, do you know this was? I said, oh, is it? Like now he learned from he see me do things, right? But like people tell him something, he straight away trust. I said, what the hell?
Yeah, he's very trust.
So he like this is something I need to sharpen on him. No, it's not true. It's not all Taurus. Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Then maybe I don't know.
Maybe it's a life
definitely
path, life path number 11. Normally.
Maybe I don't know. My sister can. She was like, yeah, this person you say how to tell. She say, just see lah.
But you also can send that
I
word.
cannot sense.
Really?
I
You
can only
very you
sense.
social life very good.
I can only sense if somebody is a
Right.
genuine person or not.
Ah, okay.
That's what I can sense. Or if somebody has past trauma in their life,
Ah, okay. So that's one I also
in
can
their
send.
childhood. Yeah.
But I send the part of who is truly powerful, or is just so this I'm very good at spot talent.
Mm.
So in my classroom, right, if I have just say I have 50 students
Mm.
or 50 participants, I know who is the leader. I know who is the bullier. I know who is the if I sharpen this person, they will be super powerful leader. So I have this kind of spot talent. I can go to the table. I ask them 3 questions. I already know. I like, wow, this person is so powerful.
But they don't see it.
They don't see it. Yeah, most of the time, strong and amazing people they've been covered up with a lot of drama by life around them. But like when you move all this out, you will realize they're a big diamond.
Yeah, but they are so covered they themselves they also don't.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't see it.
What? Okay, in a business setting especially because there's maybe okay. Does acting stupid come naturally to you in a business setting especially or networking events?
I think for the last 8 years, it become
A habit.
a habit and a skill set that I've been trained over the years. When I was, when you were younger, your business different. You have to hustle a lot. You have to introduce yourself a lot. You have to bring yourself a lot. So you have to talk.
There's a lot of promoting yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't blame when young entrepreneurs come to me and talk a lot about the product or what they're doing and what advice I give to them because I get it. You're young, you have to hustle. You have to because a lot of people young like you, and if you don't hustle, you dead. And over years, when you make something, I mean you make it somewhere, then now is the next step. You don't have to prove much anymore. You kind of have enough for your business, extra to take care of your team, but you also want your business to grow. So this is where you transition from promoting yourself a lot to the next step called okay, now you need to listen and learn more. And this is myself, how I see, but I believe a lot of entrepreneurs will agree with me is it's not about how much you know, it's about who you know. And how do you let the who you know you is an art. How much is too much? How much is too little? So I will give an example, right? I have, and I'm sure I have to close deal a lot. So in the past, close deal it take me like 3 hours. It getting better at 2 hours and then 1 hour. And now in general, each of the meeting I have, 15 minutes to 20 minutes. That's all I have with the client. 20 minutes, how do you going to close someone that you have not interact before, you never meet before? So, but for that 20 minutes, it been preparing for me for a week. My team have to do research, we have to do the slide, we have to study about that industry. For example, my marketing company. Before we need to speak to that client, just say that client is the doctor, right? So that's kind of place where you cannot acting stupid, but at the same time, how do you bring yourself as stupid, humble, but you only know what you knowing enough to serve them. You cannot overhate this powerful doctor, for example. You don't make him feel like he's small.
He doesn't know anything. You cannot make him feel that.
Correct. But at the same time, how do you make yourself that you're not capable of helping him to promote his clinic, for example? Do you get what I mean? It's the art between there to be stupid. How much stupid you willing to?
How do you determine all this?
Wow, I don't know, but I think it's just a practice,
Training.
make it better. Yeah, it's over years you just get that better of it, right? So I have certain step of me to enter the Zoom or to enter meeting with anybody. Like in the past, I don't have this step. I will waste a lot of time. I ask about the family, the kid, the children. I want to feel connect with them. The end, I find that oh my god, I just waste 1 hour and haven't even started about the work. Right? And some people is really really busy. They only give you half an hour to present your idea or your business idea, right? So, I mean, you saw before, like when we meet for the tour to Vietnam, you saw how short I talk, right? So that is like for that short talk, I have to prepare for one day or 2 days, right? Just is one of example, but I already have an idea of who this person character is, what industry they do, so I can be singing enough information, right? Not too much too little, like so we talk back about it. So it takes practice over years, right? But normally the first question I will ask is I don't like to ask like how are you today, how your day. I normally would say thank you for coming for the meeting because I find that time is so valuable. So I change my way over here. That's the first sentence I say. And then the next thing I would say like I would love to know like how long do you have for us because I'm sure you have a busy schedule and I want to respect that. So people feel like you care for their clock as well. So if the person tell me, oh, I only have 15 minutes with you, good. I have to be quick. But if he went to say, oh, nothing rush, I have around 40 minutes with you or an hour, great. Now I have more time with him, right? So it's like preparing me of my speak and my information.
What to put in and what to take out.
Correct.
Okay.
And then after that, I will go with the problem that he had, but I'm not straight away the problem. I will straight away show the result of similar people that like him. I didn't solve the problem. So you see, when you have too many testimonial, then now how do you pull the correct testimonial for the match with the group of the client? When you, for me, for example, right, I have like thousands of clients, right? How do I cannot bring this 1,000 client to match.
You will take 3 hours to go through all.
Correct. So I, for example, go back to that doctor. He want to build his clinic with marketing company. Then I have to pull the doctor who I've been helped. So you see, so this is an art that every step now it become a
System.
yeah. But I see the benefit of it is you book people feel important. You make yourself appear but not important, right? So the benefit of act stupid of, oh, I know all this, I have stomach. I know everything about you as a doctor. Unnecessary.
Yes.
I should.
And it's not good for the client
Correct.
mood.
Correct. So it's like you have to. So again, go to the emotional intelligence class. I think that's an important thing we have to say, right? We have to see that as the more you know, the more you don't want to talk anymore.
Okay, I'm curious because you started off talking about your business a lot,
Mm.
right? That's how you promote at the beginning when nobody knows you. And then to transition to not talking about it so much. How I'm talking about at that moment when you meet somebody and you feel the urge to talk, how do you stop yourself?
Because
When at the beginning when you
okay,
just start.
uh, I would say the market would tell you. Echo.
Mm,
Of course, you have to say it first, then you have to sound back, right?
mm.
People will start talking about you a lot, and that's when you know it's time for you to shut up.
But at that moment when you meet somebody, hi, your habit maybe is to talk. How do you stop yourself from the action? At the very moment when you say hi and then you feel the words coming out. Because it's a habit, right? Da, 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 da. Then you're like,
Mm.
I'm asking because there's a problem. I talk too much.
I don't think you talk too much.
I do.
I think you are fun to start a lot of
I talk too
conversation, and
much.
you know how to bring
I
yourself.
want to be a mysterious woman, but it's unavailable to me.
I think not
It's not.
that state yet.
Yeah, definitely.
So you will be the state like me in the past,
Uh,
right? Which is you should continue like that. You should don't make yourself smaller, and I don't recommend that. So when I tell people that, why I say people will start talk about you. One example, you go to the airplane in Vietnam,
mm,
even the cabin crew call my name, I say
mm,
okay. You see, that's when I shut up. I go down to airport, people also know me. I exit from airport, people know me. The driver know me. The road, the road. I go eat, people know me. Everybody know you. That's when you should shut up, right? But for now, when nobody know you, you should promote
keep on
yourself.
talking.
Yeah, but that day will come. You will realize that, oh, you don't have to explain a lot about who you are anymore.
Because somebody else will do the explaining for
Correct.
you.
They already done all the work for you. Somebody else will tell the person that,
Then you will
oh,
go
oh,
and
who
look
is
at
she,
YouTube.
right? Then they know. Yeah. So then you done. You don't have to. They don't have to tell. And actually, I enjoy it when I don't have to talk too much about who am I anymore. Really.
You
Yeah.
don't have to repeat it all the time.
If you realize my class, right, different with other people class is I don't have an introduction about who am I.
You don't.
You see?
This is the good thing about. This is what I realized is the good thing about having a YouTube channel or social media where you really talks about your beliefs and your values, because
It
you
saved you like 1 hour of
people who
introduction.
are there, they already know. They watch so many of your videos. They should know your character. They know what you do.
Yeah.
They know your values, and they know how you teach. So they are like, okay, I am aligned with her. That is why I come to her class,
Mm.
right? So there's no need for to contact setting for
Yeah.
that. There's no need for that
Yeah.
anymore. Like this
Because
class
if you
works.
go, so you see, this is why I encourage people now to, because Gen Z and the next generation is different in the past. In
Jenny.
the past, you have to earn the right. You need to book like a list of data. Who are you as a person before you enter something, right? So, but now you in the room and you realize that everybody already know you. That should be the
Mm,
way.
mm.
Because for you to have to earn the heart of somebody in the classroom, like a dating, is a waste of time. That's how I see things. Like
That's
maybe
half a day gone.
even some days up to 3 days, babe.
Oh, that's true.
Right? Some people so stubborn, right? So you just let them decide. Like people should go to any event or classroom or whatever because the choice they make.
Mm.
Then they want to learn.
Yes.
But if the boss force them to learn, or some loved one send them to the classroom, then nah. I tired to teach that kind of people too, and
They
I'm
don't
sure
want to be
they
there.
don't want to be there too.
It brings the whole mood of the room down.
Yeah, so you go back to the question you asked me, right? One day people will start talk about you, and you feel enjoying in the room when people know you, and that's it. So, but until then what do you what why do we have to talk less about who we are
Yeah, that's true.
now, right? Because people who choose to don't share much about themselves, where are they now, right?
Mm.
I'm sure one day I will be retirement and I will disappear somewhere. I'm very aware of my life. By 50,
She will be in the mountain
this
somewhere.
YouTube channel will end, right? I'm very aware of it. I already know my life. By
Yeah, they will
50,
end around the same time.
49, 50, we're done with this.
Yeah,
We're done with this, but we needed to do something else. That's what I aware of.
maybe she go mountain.
Yeah. My last pick is leader for completely different leadership. So I don't know
You can
what's.
be the mountain tribe leader.
I know, right?
The yoga retreat. Oh, the knee retreat leader.
Yeah.
Namaste. Okay, I guess this is it. Benefits of acting stupid. Yes, I hope that you have learned something from businesswoman who is successful, not so successful businesswoman, not yet. So yes, different stages in life requires different things. We're recording so short only.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh my god.
Because you end early. You want us to 6 a.m. we have to do
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Sorry, guys. My brain right now is dead. I'll start working at 5:30.
Yeah, that's why she thinks it's 6 a.m. She thinks it's time to start work again. No, maybe it's time to poop again. That's
I still cannot process with that. Anyway, that will be another topic of the day.
okay.
Okay,
This
that
is
can
a
be
this
that
is a
can be
very
1 hour topic. And
2 hours, I think. 2 or 3 hours. But anyway, yeah, if you're interested to hear Anne talk about the benefits of training our body to poop at a specific time, she's very into her physical wellness journey now.
yeah, gut
Okay,
health.
because previously you were on emotional wellness,
Yes.
right? And then now it's all about her gut, her breathing, and etc. And if you want to hear and talk about, drop in the comments below. Drop the shit sign, the emoticon, the
Yeah.
smiling one. Yeah, drop that in the comments below. So the team, if you see this and you come, oh, okay, we have quite a few, we could talk about it. Okay, we will end today's episode. Today is a bit short, but it's quite value packed. I feel like a lot of tips and tricks that we can use. So remember to like, share, and subscribe.
I am in the spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice. We will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.